Hey everyone, welcome to Pipes, Tobacco, and Whiskey. So today's going to be a brief video. We're going to talk about a pipe that I had commissioned that I'd really like for you guys to see, and really would love for you guys to visit this person's Instagram and look at his work. I think he's going to be a great carver in our community, and it's good now to get in on the ground floor. But first, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our upcoming tobacco tasters. Nobody really gave me any comment last week about what you wanted for the next tobacco tasters. We were looking for something that we could do kind of in the Halloween mood. So I have talked to a couple of my buddies out there in the pipe world, and I know that Warped will be posting their blend called The Haunting. That will be available on October the 4th at 10 a.m. is what I'm told. So I think that would be a good one to do for our tobacco tasters. Get online, 10 a.m., and I believe that might be Eastern time, and order you some of this Warped The Haunting. It is a Virginia and cigar leaf with a little bit of a topping on it, I believe. I'm not sure if it's considered an aromatic or not. I don't think it is. So our next tobacco tasters, Warped The Haunting. Get your 10 as soon as it comes out on October the 4th. Okay? All right. So I wanted to talk a little bit about a pipe carver that I met in Chicago back in April. His name is Angelo Del Prete, and he is the sole carver of a company called Il Cerchio, which means the circle. The circle refers to his ideas on balance and consistency in his craftsmanship. He looks at every single one of the pipes that he hand makes as a artisan pipe, as a work of art, and this circle theme comes into play with his work. He was a furniture and a decorator graduate. He's always been involved in woodworking and in art. He has extensive experience in martial arts. He's an instructor in Pordenone, Italy, which is north and east in Italy. It's kind of close to Venice. So if you were to look on a map, you'd see it's more inland in Venice. But basically, all of these things have influenced his pipe making. Now, he got started pipe making in 2019 and started showing all of his pipes in 2020 on Instagram. And I'm going to give you his website, his Instagram information, because that's where you're really going to get to see his beautiful work. But also, he is the owner of a tobacco shop in Pordenone, which is called Tabaccaria Lento Fumo, which means basically tobacco store, slow smoke. So he's the owner of that, and he carries dozens of different types of handmade Italian and French and other types of pipes as well. So if you were to go to his store page, you'd be able to see that he has quite a selection of pipes and accessories there at his store. He's been owner of that store since 2014, and basically works there at his shop, making pipes and running a tobacco store, which to me is like heaven. I would imagine that's the best job ever. He went to different carvers to really learn the craft, and it kind of molded and changed his outlook on how to design pipes. But his first mentor, I guess is a good word to say, was Massimiliano Rimensi, which is the carver from Il Duca pipes. He really kind of went under his wing and his mentorship, and learned a lot from him. And then in the coming months and years after that, he studied with Davide Iafisco in Bologna, and that really got him going on those high grade artisan pipe styles that Angelo is known for. He, starting in 2020, he really just dedicated his entire life to learning the craft and putting out absolutely phenomenal quality work. He says his annual production is about 50 to 60 pipes a year. Everything is Mimo Breyer. He says he uses German ebonite for the stem work, and he's got all sorts of different types of adornments and accents that he uses. Silver, bamboo, exotic woods, horn. My pipe has some stabilized mammoth on it, mammoth tooth. So yeah, it's really, really cool stuff. At the end of this video, I'm going to show you pictures of my pipe, plus pictures of his work from other things that he's done. And I hope that you stick with it and really take a look at those, because like I said, his work is beautiful. So I asked him, he had a pipe in Chicago that I just wanted to buy. I really wanted it, and at the time I had already spent a lot of money on some other things, a lot of tobacco and other pipes, and I just didn't want to pull the trigger yet. But it was such a beautiful pipe, I really, really wanted it. Well, a couple of months later, I kept teasing him about this pipe, and it was a Canadian, and I kept teasing him, hey, are you going to make a Canadian? Are you going to make a Canadian coming up? And so finally I broke down and I just commissioned him to make a Canadian pipe. And what came out was just an absolutely beautiful piece of work. Like I said, I'm going to show you videos of this, but the sandblast, the rings around this is absolutely gorgeous. We kind of used a maroon or maybe a brown stain, and the blast on the shank there is really gnarly. Just a beautiful pipe. You can see right here the mammoth that was used, and of course his stamp on the bottom. But this is just fantastic work. And talk about a smooth smoker. This is a very smooth pipe. I like Canadians because of the length of the wood that's used in the shank that helps cool off the smoke by the time it gets here. This is a good 6-inch pipe, pretty standard length for a Canadian, and Angelo just knocked it right out of the park. When you get on his website, and his website is ilcerchiopipes.com, I'll post that in the description so that you can go to that. But you need to read his philosophy, because it's so much about pulling things from nature, pulling things from the earth, pulling things from the universe, and making it harmonious, so that what the work that you're getting speaks to you kind of in a natural way. It really is quite interesting, his concept, his philosophy, and the way he goes about his work. When I walked by his table, there was at the Chicago show, there's probably 20 to 25 carvers easily, maybe even more. There are artisan carvers, and his work immediately caught my eye. It was just unique, very unique, and absolutely beautiful. So I really challenge you to go to his webpage and read his philosophy, read about him, because he's a young man that's going to make lots of ripples in our hobby. I think that he's going to be a big name coming up. And I don't have a problem spending the money that his pipes are valued at. Some people won't spend that much, but if you're looking for an artisan pipe that is that next level pipe, away from your factory pipes, away from your lower costing artisan pipes, this is rival to any of the pipes that I've bought in the $600, $700, $800, $900 range. This is just a beautiful pipe. Of course, the prices are going to vary depending on finish, how much time it takes to make the pipe, things like that. But well worth the money, and just absolutely, I don't even consider it as a tool for smoking. It is a piece of art. I sincerely get a feeling of comfort, relaxation, and peace when I smoke this pipe. It's just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So guys, make sure you go check him out. His name is Angelo Del Prete. He is ilcerchiopipes.com. You will also find him on Instagram, ilcerchiopipes. And he is also, right now, Smoking Pipes has picked him up, his pipes on their website. So you can find his pipes there on Smoking Pipes as well. But he's always posting stuff on Instagram. And if you want to see what his latest work is, that's the place to go. And then you can contact him. He's a nice guy. Speaks English very well, and he will talk to you. He'll send pictures for you, talk about price. He's got a PayPal, so you can very quickly exchange, make a transaction. And I got this pipe in 4 days, so it's not like it's going to take a month. Some of the stuff that I order from overseas takes forever to get here. Angelo sends it with DHL. It's great. It goes fast. It gets here with no problems. So I highly recommend his pipes. Guys, make sure that you check him out. I'm going to show you some pictures. I'm going to show you a little bit of a video of the pipe. And hopefully you guys will visit his website, visit his Instagram, and really check him out. And he does commissions. So if you want him to make you a pipe, he'll be glad to make you a pipe. I believe he's going to be at Vegas, so you might be able to check him out there as well. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great week. Don't forget, make all your piping moments count. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.